Hi guys, it's Chantale from Lepage Cafe. Oh, it's been a while since I've done a video, hasn't it been? This is my Tracie Fox August DT project. I'm sorry I didn't post it in August, but anyways, they're finally done, and here's the video for them. They are all available. They will be in my Instagram. I'm doing a Paper Nerd 12 Instagram sale tomorrow, and they will be all available. And if they don't sell I've got a 2-day sale. If they don't sell, then I will put them in my Etsy shop. So anyways, I will link my Instagram below. I will also link all the different kits that I've used of Tracie's down below as well. So make sure to go check out her shop. She has all kinds of beautiful digitals. These guys are kind of like an eclectic, grungy TN journal, and I will get started, because if I don't get started, this is going to be a very long video. Okay, so we've got, I'm just going to put these to the side, and I will go through one kind of more in depth and try to kind of explain what I used. I did use a Sari Silk for closure. It's just like an ivory kind of color, just a natural color of Sari Silk. I will try to link all the people, like the supplies that I use, the vintage, from what shops I bought these vintage envelopes, and whatever I can think of, I will link it all below in my video. Because if I stop and tell you guys everything, I'm going to try to anyways give you at least an idea of where all this stuff is coming from. But these right here, this is mainly about Tracie, so her kits, and that's what I want to focus on. So I will link her shop below. I will also link her YouTube channel, and I will link her Facebook group, which is incredible. If you're not part of it, you should be, because she is so sweet and so generous, and she loves to support everybody. So anyways, let's get started. So here is one of them. We've got a kind of little envelope at the top here. Like I said, it's a vintage envelope that I've collaged a little collage here with different pieces from, I think one is from the FAB-rication kits. This one, I think, and this words, and then the tickets. She's got a whole kit of these awesome tickets, I believe. And then these are some of her from her new kit, Oddments, I believe it's called. There's an old vintage postcard. They don't all have vintage postcards because I don't have enough. So anyways, and then I have this beautiful fabric that has this beautiful kind of gold sheen on it. They all have different fabric, but they're all very pretty. So I decided not to collage on them directly. And then I used Tracie's beautiful papers for the inside, and I just love these. I did stencil a little bit on some of them. This is a beautiful book page with roses that Cassie sent me from Dust to Rose. Some more book pages, collage here with her Tracie's cards. What are they called? She's got a whole kit of these beautiful, like, math cards, or that's not the name for it. This is a beautiful vintage. It's almost like a onion paper, possibly. There is a little pocket here. I just decided not to put anything in there. This is a 1965 calendar that I collaged on with some of these are from her Oddments, I believe, kit. Anyways, I'm not 100% sure about that, but I will link everything that I've used, like I've said before. These are some of her tickets that I just made. Like, I made it look a little old by grunging up the sides here. This is a vintage little card that I will also link the shop below for that one. Edith Holden, here's one of her cards that I had made a little collage. This is also from one of her kits, and the number as well. And then we've got some vintage material. I used a lot of these little tabs. I used a, this is also like American Railroad piece of vintage ephemera in here as well. In that pocket, that front with the little bow. These I've decided, it was just a piece of vintage material that I got a hold of, and I just cut in strips and made some little tabs, so they're throughout all the journals. And there's a little kind of wrap around with one of her pieces of Oddments, I believe. And then there's this one with the beautiful girl. These are backed with tea-dyed paper, sewed around some sari silk, and a little I was gonna say postcard, but it's not a postcard. I'm thinking in French. I can't believe that. I'm having a brain fart, you guys. You know what it is. Oh, it's that. There's a key here with a little dangle and some sari silk at the top, and it just tucks in right like that. This is also from her those cards. I know this one might be from Oddments. And then there's some drywall tape at the bottom there for added texture. This beautiful railroad paper, a little strip of, this is, what is it called? Purple cabbage or red cabbage dyed blue paper. So there's pieces of that throughout the journal, some ledger, green ledger. A piece of map, one of her lovely tags that I collaged on, and a little stamp on the back. And then there's one of these little tea cards that were embossed, and then I put some holes and added some sari silk for added interest. Music paper. More tabs. This is one of her beautiful digitals that I printed on both sides from Oddments, I believe. And then I embossed this book page because I just thought it had some cool texture that way. This is also one of her pages. I just ripped the edges for added interest, and then I put a piece of sari trim on in the middle there. Now we're going on the other side. This is part of her kit as well. It's just beautiful. Music paper, map paper with a collage. This is her from that same Oddment kit. There is this old vintage pink paper that I used throughout all the journals because it was literally falling apart, so I couldn't really use it as paper for writing. So I used it for collaging. And then a stamp and some drywall papers, or drywall tape, sorry. Has a little collage there in the corner. Got one of her beautiful tags backed with tea-dyed paper, and a little collage at the bottom with her tickets and a little label kind of. There's so many beautiful kits that you could use. I just love, there's one of her cards as well. Love all of Tracie's lovely kits. She's always coming out with more stuff too, so make sure to go collage there. Go check out her shop, which I will link below. One of her other cards from Oddments. And then there's a collage at the back there with a little ticket, a little kind of label, and another Edith Holden book. There is the calendar, that old vintage onion paper or something, I'm not too sure. And then another collage there, some more paper, book page, and then in the back I gave you guys a couple pieces of papers that you could play with, some map papers if there is, and then there's the back. So you just use the sari silk to close it. I won't do that because we'll be here all day. that the kids are back in school and I have a little bit more free time. So I hope you guys have a great day, and I hope you come and check out my sale tomorrow on Instagram. So talk to you soon. Bye for now.